This is Task Chef, my Taskman in RuneScape. Taskman is a game mode where you complete task by task. Every time you complete a task, you go back to the Taskman website and roll a new task. My goal on this account is to look exactly like my profile picture. For this, I need 3 different items. One of them is the red headband, the other one is the Blood Soul Witch token, and the third one is the 99 attack skill cape. Welcome everybody to Taskman. Let's start this video off by rolling a new task. Draw a glass of cider you've brewed yourself. You need 16 cooking apples, turned into apple mush, as well as some ale yeast to make cider. Apples can be obtained as an uncommon drop from giant spiders, be bought in the village grocery store in Wendelwick if you have access to Havenite, or obtained from the Cook's Guild if you have a cooking level of 32. You're not allowed to level up your cooking to enter the guild. Brewing vats can be found in Keldagrim and Port Pasmatas. No quests are required to enter these locations. A cooking level of 14 is required to brew the cider. Remember how you had to do some other stuff before harvesting your potatoes during the tutorial? Yeah, this is similar. You can complete this task and move on now, but remember to check in on your cider later. We need some cooking apples, so let's go and buy some cooking apples in Havenite first. Here we are, let's buy all, and we're probably gonna have to wait till they restock, so let's go and buy buckets first, so we can make this apple mush. We are at the general store in Lumbridge and we're gonna buy some buckets, and then let's make our way to Keldagrim to make these apples into mush. Alright, I have no idea where this thing is. I've never been here before, to be honest. Isn't there like some kind of dungeon where it is? I guess we have to go upstairs because it's the only way. Aha! And this guy is gonna sell us ale yeast if I read correctly on the wiki. There we go. Let's make some apple mush. And then let's go back to Havenite and let's hope that the store is completely restocked. So the store wasn't restocked yet, so my idea now is to try and kill giant spiders. So let's see if they are generous in giving us some cooking apples. Oh, my accuracy is very low. Yeah, this is not gonna work, so I'll go back to Havenite and wait there until the shop is fully restocked. Yeah, there it is, the last one. Let's get it and let's make our way back to Keldagrim. Back upstairs we go. Let's turn these apples also into mush. And then I guess we press this one. No, we put it in the vat then. Ah, there we go. Yeah, cider. And that's it. Alright, let's head back to the Taskman website. Here we are again, let's select time gated and let's complete this task. And let's generate the next task. The next task is going to be unlock the unexpected diplomary relic power. The seal of Praefectus Praetorio is required to unlock this relic, which can be obtained by turning in the Zarosian 1 collection to Soran, located in Western Varrock. This requires an archaeology level of 25. Alright, we have some digging to do, so let's make our way to the archaeology guild and then make our way to Carrot Ed to start digging in there. The first thing we have to do is finish the mystery breaking the seal. We are starting the mystery breaking the seal. We are now at the Carrot dig site and this is gonna take a little bit. We got level 21 archaeology. There we go, we cleared all the debris. Now we have to go and talk to Dr. Nabanik. Dr. Nabanik will give us the seal that we have to repair. We already have all the materials, so that's great, so let's repair it now. That is level 22 archaeology. Now let's go and use the seal on the door, and then breaking the seal will be completed. Then we can continue with our task. There we go, that is the breaking the seal mystery completed, and also level 23 archaeology. Now we can start digging for the task. So let's start uncovering and let's start digging. Hi there, welcome to my level up compilation. Are you ready? Let's go! Time to upgrade our method, and let's continue. We have the less damaged artifact here, so let's restore it. There we go. Alright, now let's make our way to Varrock to hand in all these artifacts to Soran. Here we are, let's contribute all. That is the Zerosian 1 collection completed. Now let's take this thing to the monolith. Let's use it on the obelisk. Unexpected diplomacy unlocked. This relic power gives you a 10% increase to all reputation gains at the Heart, Farming Guild, Menefas and Mescap. Very nice to have unlocked early on. Let's also activate it because we don't have any relics at the moment. Alright, that's it. Task completed. Let's head back to the Taskman website. We are back on the website. Let's complete this task and let's generate the next task in this video. Attempt to catch a ghostly rat. Ghostly rats can be found in various places in A cat is required to catch them. Before I get into the plan for the next task, I'm gonna offer these batteries to the pylon in the Caradat dig site to get some more archaeology XP and to not waste them. There we go. Alright, now planning time. The plan for this task is actually pretty easy. We just need to obtain a cat. How do we obtain a cat? We obtain a cat by doing Gertrude's Cat quest. The reward from this quest is a little kitten. This kitten we can take to and we can try to catch the ghostly rat there. So let's go and start with Gertrude's Cat quest. That's it, we did all the steps of the quest. Let's talk to Gertrude for the last time. And that is quest completed. Not only did we get our cat, but we also got a cooking XP lamp, and this cooking XP lamp got us all the way up to level 31 cooking. So now let's go to the bank and let's make our way to with our little kitten. We made it to let's call our kitten and let's choose, where is our kitten? Here's our kitten. Let's choose interact and let's chase vermin. And that is the achievement pop-up, so that means task completed. That's a new fun fact for me, you definitely can catch ghostly rats. Let's head back to the Taskman website. Alright, let's complete our task and let's roll the next task. Enter a new resource dungeon. You may enter any of the listed dungeons for which you already have the requirements. If you do not have any available to you, level your dungeoneering until you can complete the task. You cannot complete quests to enter new dungeons during this task. We have level 16 dungeoneering and we need level 15 to enter the Dwarven Mine resource dungeon. So let's make our way to Falador and let's enter this dungeon. Here we are in the mines, let's enter this dungeon. And that is level 19 dungeoneering and also task completed. That one was quick and easy, so let's head back to the Taskman website. Let's select the Dwarven Mine and let's complete this task. And now let's generate the next task in this video. Register a total of 3 unique items in the Asgarnia and Misthalin section of your Slayer collection log. The lowest Slayer requirement is not always the best option. Read the rules on Slayer so you can make the best choice for your situation. The uniques can be obtained from the following monsters and the number in the parentheses corresponds to the Slayer level required to harm it. Goblins 1, Chickens 1, Grotworms 1, Minotaurs 1, Flesh Crawlers 1, Katablepon 1, Anku 1 and Shades 1. Alright, the unique I want to go for is the Goblin Book. The Goblin Book, like it has in the name, is a drop from goblins, so I'm gonna kill Lumbridge goblins. This book has a drop rate of 1 in 64. So let's go to goblins and let's start killing. In the future it's possible to get Slayer assignments for these creatures, but not for goblins. A Slayer assignment doesn't increase its drop rate farther. We made it to goblins, let's start fighting them, and this is not gonna take that long because it's a 1 in 64 drop rate and these goblins they die in like 1 or 2 hits. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Oh, there we go, that's a collection log pop-up, so that means we got way luckier than 1 in 64, it only took 9 kills, that means this task is also completed, very easy, let's keep going with the next tasks. And that is task completed. Let's activate this relic. And that is also a passive task completed. Let's head back to the Taskman website. Let's complete this task and that will be all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching again. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment whenever you feel like it. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.